Hello everyone, this is Running on Empty Food Review. So, ladies and gentlemen, after literally, almost 5 years now, people have been telling me, dude, usually I say review, but we're changing it up this time. Dude, review Chick-fil-A. And I say, yeah, well, maybe one day. So here we are, we're Chick-fil-A, and what's actually called Chick-fil-A, or Chick-fil-A, could be, that's how it's called, but I don't know what I'm trying to say. We're here, alright, we're finally reviewing it. It says Chick-fil-A, it's crazy. And there's the effigy of the chicken that they slaughtered and that we're going to be eating on the bag. Chick-fil-A chicken sandwich, perfection on a bun, it says. And there's the bag, and in the bag, in that little pouch is our chicken sandwich, and here's some napkins, of course, not to be consumed. And you can if you'd like, no, but we didn't invent the chicken, just the chicken sandwich, of course. I really needed that confirmation there. So you're wondering, well, what are we trying out exactly from them? Well, I wanted to try it really, this is the first time I've ever even eaten Chick-fil-A. I actually have never had it before. So I thought, well, I kind of want to just try the staple, what they're really most known for. So I said, well, let's just try the Chick-fil-A sandwich, the chicken sandwich would start it off. So on it, it's a very simple sandwich. Then you can get your bun here, a piece of Chick-fil-A chicken, and two pickles, and that's it. As I say, a very simple sandwich, but hopefully a good one. So without further ado, now that we know it's on it, and I know it's not going to be too many intricate flavors, hopefully, I'm just going to bite in, we'll tell you what it tastes like. So, trying it out, just a Chick-fil-A chicken sandwich going in. I'm going to take a few more bites and then we'll wrap it up and analyze how this tastes. And one final bite. Yeah, that's good enough. Back into the pouch it goes. Goodbye for now, chicken sandwich. And into the bag you go. Going with plain ice water today, nothing special. Rumor has it that apparently the sandwiches here can leave a disturbingly bad byproduct a few days later, but I myself have never tried this before, so who am I to judge? Regardless of what may be to come or what not, here's what it tastes like. Now, this sounds stupid, but this is very reminiscent, and I know this came first. I know that for a fact. But this, the sandwich is very similar to the Southern-style chicken sandwich from McDonald's. I just noticed the similarities, The Southern-style chicken sandwich from McDonald's is some pickles and a piece of chicken on a bun. This is the exact same thing. But, we all know that Chick-fil-A came first. So McDonald's, I guess they're the ones that, they're kind of ripping it off, but guess they can do that. Anyways, here's what it tastes like, okay? Believe it or not, for such a simple sandwich, it is a very simple sandwich, it actually tastes pretty good, okay? The chicken itself is, as I always say, it is true in this case, very tender. I mean, you bite in, it's not chewy in the least. It just slides right off the patty, I guess you'd call it. And it's just very tender. So that's one thing. You don't find any weird piece of fat or some weird chewy thing in there. None of that. No issues of that sort. So, first and foremost, very tender. Second, it is, juicy. What you're going to notice, mostly, though, is a saltiness in the chicken. Okay? Now, it does have a breading to it, but it's not really, too noticeable. It's not incredibly super crispy or anything like that. Rather, you're going to notice a saltiness in it. Okay? So, mostly, you're going to notice this tenderness to the chicken, and then this overwhelming saltiness. Okay? Now, here's the interesting thing. These pickles, I think they're just, standard, dill pickle slices. Normally, I myself, I'm not a real dill pickle guy, okay? However, the dill pickles, the vinegary-ness of these pickles, right? This sharp vinegary, taste of it, of these pickles, really, even though they're just these small little slices, just that sharpness, just that flavor coming in, is able to be a good balance to the saltiness of the chicken. So because these two flavors collide, right, you get, the sharp vinegariness of the pickles, and you get the saltiness and the tenderness of the chicken, the two flavors collide, and they're kind of able to tone each other down a little bit and lead to a perfect combination, a perfect match, you could say. Whereas, the saltiness is not overwhelming, and the vinegariness is not overwhelming either. So it leads to a good combination there that's able to be pleasantly enjoyed. Likewise, that's the portion size. The chicken itself is a good-sized patty, so that's nothing to complain about there. I know some places will give you, wafer-thin piece of chicken and charge you $7 for it and say it's a chicken sandwich. And it's kind of more of a rip-off than anything else. But they do give you a good size, at least, a good, good piece of chicken. So that's one good thing. Okay, so as for the bun itself is a standard bun. Nothing really to say about it. At least not flaky or anything. Able to hold on to it well. So that's another good thing. But it doesn't really play a significant role or anything. No pun intended there. Get it? A significant role because it's a bun. That was a real stroke of genius right there, I'll tell you that. Okay, well, apparently one CFA, so I imagine that's a chicken sandwich you're talking about, was $2.99, $2.99. So that's actually a pretty decent price for what it is, a $3 chicken sandwich. I mean, it tastes good, I'll give it that. It tastes good, good balance of the flavors, and good portion size too, and a good price at that. I know, Chick-fil-A can be controversial in their, their motives, but simply from a pure food standpoint, disregarding that and just focusing on how it tastes, it is a good sandwich and a good price at that. So out of 10, what am I going to be rating this? Again, factoring in just only the food. Again, tastes good, good price, good portion size. Not the greatest chicken sandwich in the world. And it's there isn't much to it, but it doesn't really need a ton of stuff to it. That could be, debatable. So out of 10, I'm going to be giving this sandwich, I'm going to be giving this an 8.5 out of 10. Again, another sandwich that, is definitely a full-blown point value above average. Because overall it tastes good, priced good, and, you get a decent portion size. One interesting thing about Chick-fil-A that I see on every store, it says they're closed Sunday. And I understand that, in Christianity, they say Sunday's the Lord's Day, right? And I kind of want to give that off. But I just have to see from a business point of view, if they really especially, have, and this is just my opinion, if they want to make extra cash, they could try to attract just the church crowds from the Sundays and, get the whole church groups in there, make mass profits from that. But, I guess they're making enough money already. I mean, a lot of people know about Chick-fil-A, so I guess they're already raking in the dough, right? So what difference does a couple million extra make? You know. That's all we got for you. This is Running on Empty Food Review, and today we tried out just a plain old Chick-fil-A sandwich, a Chick-fil-A chicken sandwich from Chick-fil-A. Thank you so much for watching, ladies and gentlemen. Take care, and we'll see you next time. Goodbye.